Yo ho 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 ho. Chat, we're live. Long time no see. Give me 1 second. All right. Ha 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 ha. Let me get the chat pulled up on my screen. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It seems you don't understand this new dimension of rap. Attached to a beat that y'all made. You hear more from me this year. I'm a renegade, starting for my goal, and I won't be fessing. So money making crew scream out, peace to the blessing. Peace, 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 peace to the blessing. Peace to the blessing. Peace, 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 peace to the blessing. Mathematical days, these are doubtful ways. When my mic is the light, so bright the line I see day 360 degrees. Get your suckers to freeze.
Calibrating systems. Peace. Peace to the blessed. Peace, 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 peace to the blessed. Peace to the blessed. Peace, 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 peace to the blessed. Yo, Jenny, what's up? We just started stream. We're live.
Hey, what's up? Glad to hear we're live. Let's get this show started and give the viewers something fun and engaging to watch.
You damn right.
Let's do this. What's first on the agenda for today?
Well, today we're going to do a story where I try to build a time machine out of a microwave and a toaster, you know?
That sounds like an interesting story. What kind of time machine are you trying to build? A DeLorean, a phone booth, or something more ambitious?
No, I want to keep it simple, you know, like one of those 1990s time machines made out of household objects, you know?
Got it. So the classic microwave and toaster time machine. Love it. Sounds like you're going to have quite an adventure trying to make that work. Do you guys have any plans for where or when you want to travel?
Nope, we're just gonna let it ride and see what happens. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I have a feeling things are going to get interesting. Remember, time travel can be tricky and unpredictable, so be prepared for anything.
Do you have any recommendations of like a last minute item I should grab before I hop in the time machine?
That's a good question. You might want to bring some sort of communication device or emergency kit in case something unexpected happens during your adventure. Water and snacks could also be helpful if you end up up stranded somewhere without resources. Ultimately, it depends on where and when you're traveling to, so consider what items might come in handy based on the location and time period.
No, I mean, this is like a comedy story, so I mean, we gotta pick something funny, not necessarily useful. I mean, we'll figure it out as we go, but I don't know.
Oh gotcha, in that case, how about a rubber chicken? It's not very useful, but it would definitely make for a funny addition to your time-traveling adventures. Just imagine showing up in the middle of ancient Egypt with a rubber chicken in hand. Classic comedy gold right there.
I don't know if that's comedy gold, maybe like comedy copper. We'll call it that.
Haha, fair enough. Hey, sometimes the simple things can lead to the best laughs. But I'm sure you'll come up with something even better before you hop into your time machine. Good luck with your adventure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know how it goes.
Okay. Let's see.
I wonder how far should I go back? I still kick the flavor, name enough niggas know that simplistic. Original styles that I deliver, artistic. I rest 5 miles across the river out of Jersey. Conditions getting critical, so peace out to digital and also my physical. Def Jeff on the west, I can't forget Tahi.
Alright, let's run it. Okay. So, oh yeah, I can use my voice. I don't even have to type. We're living in the future. Duh. The story starts with me living in the 1990s. I'm in my basement drinking some Kool-Aid on a hot summer day.
Hit it.
Some niggas carry steel, they frontin' like they real. Some niggas carry steel, they frontin' like they real. Some niggas carry steel, they frontin' like they real. Some niggas carry steel, you never ever gonna feel. Some niggas carry steel.
As I sat in my basement sipping on my Kool-Aid, I couldn't help but feel like something was missing. I was bored out of my mind and desperately needed some excitement in my life. Suddenly, my best friend burst through the door, panting and gasping for breath. "Quick! We need to head to the arcade," he exclaimed. Without hesitation, I grabbed my skateboard and we headed to the arcade. As we walked in, the sound of video game machines and flashing lights filled our ears and eyes. We spent hours playing games like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Space Invaders, trying to beat each other's high scores. As the sun started to set and our stomachs started to grumble, we decided to head to a nearby pizza place for some grub. We ordered a large pepperoni pizza and a couple of sodas, feeling like we were on top of the world. Okay. I wanted us to stay in the basement. Okay, let's see. Okay. We'll go back to the basement, with our mission being to smoke weed. Classic. And then, while eating pizza and stoned, we get the idea to build a time machine. Okay. We start making our way back to the basement so we can smoke some weed and eat the pizza. While stoned, we come up with a crazy idea to attempt to build a time machine out of household appliances. We grab the toaster and the microwave and start working.
Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in the figure. Squeeze the trigger a day keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in the figure. Use your tech or your 9 or your Glock or your AK. I said a peace porridge in a pot 9 days old. My style is deadly. They're hitting up for free with no birth control. I dash your bass mask, glass inside your head. Funkier the past gas sufferers suck attached. Just like Sylvester, so brother fess up. With my flows, you catch my feelings than a horny child molester. That don't happen to my competition very often. Some other you might find writing rhymes and they coughing. They soften. Phony funny like some punk ducks. They be swallowing my until my jammy hits they liver. You figure that it's impossible, but I got the flow to hit your honey so good. She kill you in the hospital. Aljo's roll deep just like your old blood spray paw. And we putting bodies in your backyard. The big out catch props around the way. Squeeze the trigger a day keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in the figure. Squeeze the trigger a day keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in the figure. Use your check or your 9 or your Glock or your AK. Murder.
Let me go ahead and get some other music queued up. Unos segundo, por favor. Okay. And speaking of weed, give me 1 second.
Savage like Brandy, skins, oh girls, I'm hitting the benches. Insane, I'm on the damn train on the double. They have the little red man screaming like a tea kettle. Brothers parlay, phony to get it the hate. Squeeze the trigger a day, keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in a figure. Squeeze the trigger a day, keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in a figure. Use your check or your 9 or your Glock or your AK. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole in a figure. Squeeze the trigger a day, keeps the beef away. Squeeze the trigger. I'm down to blow a hole.
As we huddled around our makeshift time machine, a bizarre concoction of household appliances and strange antennas. Wait, it skipped. Okay, well, okay, I guess, okay, that's fine. As we huddled around our makeshift time machine, a bizarre concoction of household appliances and strange antennas, we couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and thrill. We had no idea if this was going to work, if we were going to even survive the journey. But the prospect of traveling through time, it was too tantalizing to ignore. With a deep breath, we flipped a switch and felt a sudden jolt of electricity surge through our bodies. The world around us began to warp and twist, colors blending and shifting in a kaleidoscope of madness. We felt like we were being pulled through a vortex, hurtled through time and space in a frenzy of chaos and confusion. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, hold on. Can't speak. And then, just as suddenly as it had begun, it was over. We stumbled out of the time machine, dazed and confused. We looked out at our surroundings. It was nothing like we had never seen before. I can't even fucking read. It was like nothing we'd ever seen before. A strange alien landscape filled with towering spires and bizarre otherworldly creatures. Make our way through the town and try to find some new clothes so we fit in. Good water. Oh, that's sick. Oh wait. Stop talking loud, start saying something. Talking loud and saying something. And saying something. Say a little something like this. I hear you talking loud, trying to be all you can be. Me is what you sound like, soft like cotton candy. As we walked through the alien town, taking in the strange sights and sounds around us, we couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and wonder. Tell me if you've heard that before. Futuristic architecture and surreal colors were unlike anything we'd ever seen before, and the neon lights and strange alien creatures only added to the otherworldly atmosphere. But as we made our way through the town, we started to realize that we were stuck out like sore thumbs. Our retro 90s clothes were just completely out of place in this futuristic world. We needed to find some new threads if we were going to blend in. We stumbled upon a futuristic clothing store and stepped inside, marveling at the strange and exotic fashion on display. We quickly grabbed a few outfits that looked like they might fit in and rushed to the changing room. As we emerged from the changing room, decked out in our new futuristic clothes, we noticed that people were starting to look at us a little differently. We finally blended in, and it felt like we were starting to become a part of this strange new world. Realizing that we don't have any alien money, we unfortunately have to take off the clothes, go find money, and come back. Attempt to go find money.
who ain't got shit. Tell yourself your crew is all that. Face the blame and stay on each other's jockstrap. Keep short about gender, sex, and race. And yo, stay the fuck out my face.
Talking loud and saying something and saying something. And it goes a little something like this. Break it down.
Hold on. In the story, it just said that we're gonna go to some alien ATM, but I think we can do better than that. Let's see. Hey Jenny, we are stuck in an alien world and we don't have any money. We're in a clothing store and we need to go scrounge up some alien change. What do you think we should do?
Learn some lessons so you'll never be less than. Keep talking loud, say something positive, show how you live, get express, finesse, flex, do to the rest just how it is. What? You don't know how? Have no fear. We're right here, DJ Utaka and Hana Gear. Talking loud and saying something and saying
That's a tough situation to be in. Since you're stuck on an alien world and don't have any money, it might be challenging to find a job or earn some cash right away. Here are a few ideas I've come up with. 1. Maybe there is something valuable in the store that you could trade for clothing, perhaps something small.
No. We need like a funny activity we could do to get money.
Now that's what I'm saying, because this is the way we do. For brothers that got 15 and 16 years under the belt. From all y'all brothers worrying about it, Hotep and the King of Africa.
Ah, got it. How about a game of alien bingo? You could set up a sidewalk stand and sell alien-themed bingo tickets to passersby. Make sure the prizes are something interesting or quirky, like an authentic Earth rock or a framed photo of yourself dressed up in silly costumes. Maybe try incorporating some funny alien puns into your marketing strategy as well.
Now that's more like it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope that helps. Don't forget to have fun with it and embrace the absurdity of your situation. Good luck and stay comedically creative.
To truly find yourself, you must realize what oneself can do.
So this one here is called the medley, and it's on the creative tip.
Yeah, creativity. Yo, so enough with the intro. Money Moses, one time.
Okay. Realizing that we don't have any alien money, we unfortunately have to take off the clothes, put them back, and then we attempt to set up a sidewalk stand and sell alien-themed bingo tickets. Or, hold on. Alien-themed? No. Because they're the aliens. What other kind of...
The studio, and when we're through, here's a copy for you, and you. And you can take it home and play it on your phonograph. Or you can listen to it.
Okay, maybe we could sell bingo tickets made out of random flyers we found. Okay. Boom.
1, 2, and 3, 4, and Money Moses on machine works, and I'm too scared, and I'm so MC. Hey yo, this one here's for the ladies. Girls of the world drive me insane. I leave a red stripe like a candy cane. Whether we get or outside fade, I take a girl in any shade. Well, what about the black? Hey yo, I don't mind. What about the white? I say don't mind.
It's like some show, like kids show and tell thing.
Yo, I don't mind.
We quickly realized we had a problem. We had no alien money to pay for the clothes we needed. But we're not about to let a silly little thing like that stand in our way. We decided to set up a sidewalk stand and try to sell bingo tickets made out of random flyers we'd found to the alien crowd. We hastily constructed a sign out of cardboard that wrote, "Bingo tickets for sale," in big bold letters. We then started aggressively advertising to the passerby. waving our arms and shouting at the top of our lungs. At first, people seemed confused and hesitant, but as we continued to pitch our product, more and more people started to take notice. We even managed to sell a few tickets to some curious onlookers. As the day wore on, we start to accumulate a pile of alien currency, which we eagerly used to purchase our futuristic clothes we needed. We felt a sense of accomplishment and pride knowing that we'd managed to make it through here. Hold on. I want to make it more difficult. As bugged out as it may seem. Hey yo, you still watch Soul Train and wear Afro Sheen. Most think MTV raps is greater. Well, that's cool, cause I catch them later. On the rebound or the let's see, what can we add to it to make it, I don't know, just better. Make it pop. Let's see. Make it challenging, and add obstacles, and dialogue. AI, make it better. Just thought of being in some like alien futuristic world and just setting up the most rinky-dink little like sidewalk stand. As we walked out of the changing room, our excitement quickly turned to despair as we realized we had no alien currency to pay for our new outfits. We thought about just keeping the clothes on and making a run for it, but we knew we'd never make it out of the crowded alien marketplace without being spotted. Desperate for a way to make some cash, we decided to set up a sidewalk stand and sell bingo tickets made out of some random flyers we found laying around. We gathered some cardboard boxes and old signs, scrawling, "Bingo tickets for sale," in bold letters. At first, things didn't seem to be going well. People walked by our stand without even giving us a second glance, and we started to worry that we'd never be able to make enough money to buy our clothes. But then, a group of aliens stopped by our booth and asked us what we were selling. We explained our situation and showed them our bingo tickets, made out of random flyers we found. To our surprise, they seemed genuinely interested in our tickets and started buying them up in droves. As more and more people stopped by our stand, we started to gain a reputation as the go-to spot for alien bingo tickets. But just as things were starting to look up, we ran into a group of aliens who were less than pleased with our entrepreneurial spirits. They demanded that we shut down our stand and leave the marketplace immediately, face the consequences. Ooh. Who's in the group of aliens? Like, are they official people or just randoms? The group of aliens are... Oh wait, hold on, wait. Show me with... Or I'll just say include an image query so I know what they look like.
run like messengers with messages. Come across rhythm and rhyme droughts. Snatch a pin and start drilling. Filling the area with sprays of clout. Divine, don't look for mine cause I got it. Energetically, psychotic but yet exotic. Dress naked cassettes, take them out the shop. My hop, skip and jump is a train ride with one stop. Magical, masterminds of the music. Theatrical act.
The group of aliens are official looking enforcers wearing black suits and sunglasses, giving off a Men in Black vibe. As we looked up as a group of alien enforcers, we knew we were in trouble. They were dressed in black suits and sunglasses, giving off a definite Men in Black vibe. One of them stepped forward and demanded that we shut down our stand and leave the marketplace immediately. We tried to explain that we were just trying to make enough money to buy some clothes, but it was clear that they weren't interested in hearing our excuses. As they started to close in on us, we knew we had to act fast. We grabbed our cardboard boxes and signs and started to make a run for it, dodging through the crowded marketplace as the enforcers chased us down. We ducked and weaved through the crowds, trying to stay one step ahead of the enforcers, but just as it seemed like we were about to make our escape, one of them pulled out a futuristic weapon and aimed it straight at us. Okay, we have some flyers. Let's see. Okay. Show me an image query of my surroundings so I can make a good option. I can make a good choice.
Check out the route detour from the warpath. The woods got dark and it called for a spark. Now I design from an angle I never hit. Sharp like archery, nice with any target. The 33rd of a dozen. Feel the breeze and the warm hot air of a whirlwind. Any task the average man can't.
Okay, so we're pretty, we're not like in a enclosed space. We're pretty out in the open. Crowded area. Okay. Thinking quickly, I throw the bingo flyers up in the air to distract the enforcers. While they're looking up, we duck behind a group of people walking by and sneak away into a back alley where we find a dumpster to hide in. I think next story, I might try to get it to be more like D&D like where I roll for like options and stuff like that. As we hid behind the dumpster catching our breath, we could hear the enforcers shouting at each other, trying to figure out where we had gone. We stayed hidden, listening for any sounds that might give away our location. After a few tense minutes, we realized the enforcers had given up the search and moved on. We breathed a sigh of relief, but knew that we couldn't stay in the alleyway forever. We peeked out from behind the dumpster and looked around. The alleyway was dark and gritty, with neon lights casting strange shadows in the walls. It was like something out of a sci-fi movie. We decided to stick to the shadows and make our way back to the ship. We knew... Hold on. No. No. Let's see. Don't forget to ask me for options. before making a decision. Okay. As we hide behind the dumpster catching our breath, we realized that we needed a new plan. The enforcers were no doubt looking for us, and we had to come up with a way to get out of the marketplace without being caught. Option 1. We could try to find a back exit out of the marketplace and sneak away unnoticed. Option 2. We could try to disguise ourselves as aliens to blend in and avoid suspicion. Option 3. We could steal a spaceship and make a run for it. Option 2. We run back to the store, grab the clothing that we had looked at before, throw the little money that we had on the counter, run out of the store, and hide.
Yo, don't smoke pot or smoke cocaine, cause it's gonna make you crazy, make you go insane. You're gonna jump off buildings and rooftops, and that's why we make this song urging you to stop. Just stop, look and listen, and you will learn that if you use drugs, you're gonna get burned. So you might wake up in a very cold sweat, or spend a lot of money putting you in debt. So find an occupation, get yourself a job, try to keep yourself healthy like a bodyguard. Sometimes it's better to say no than it is to say yes. So take some advice from the Fresh Express.
We made our way back to the alien clothing store, trying our best to blend in with the crowds and avoid the enforcers. We quickly grabbed the clothes that we had looked at before, throwing the little money that we had on the counter, and ran out of the store, hoping we weren't being followed. As we ducked into an alleyway to catch our breath, we quickly changed into our new alien outfits, hoping that it would be enough to blend in and avoid suspicion. But just as we were starting to feel like we might make it out of the marketplace alive, we heard the sound of footsteps approaching. The enforcers had found us. We could try to fight off the enforcers and make a run for it. We could try to reason with the officers. Okay, we're not surrendering. We're not going to reason with them. I pick options 2 and 1. We start off trying to reason with the enforcers, quickly trying to explain away what had happened. And then, while they think that we are just going to argue with them, we fight off the officers and make a run for it. Nope. Stop. Don't forget to include. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't forget to include an image prompt. What? Good stuff. Hydration. One of these days, I'm gonna have an animation so that when I drink, you can see it animated in this jar. We quickly explained to the enforcers that we had just traveled back in time and we weren't aware that we needed money to make our purchases. The enforcers seemed to be skeptical of our story, but before they could respond, we made our move. We attacked the enforcers with everything we had, throwing punches and kicks while dodging their futuristic weapons. We managed to stun them long enough to make a run for it towards the back of the exit of the marketplace. Oh wait, 1 second. Let me start recording my audio. I think we only want pop. Okay.
That we had done was being destroyed.
I'll start from the top right.
More than distress, it was agony.
We quickly explained to the enforcers that we had just traveled back in time and we weren't aware that we needed money to make our purchases. I mean, what do you think?
Matches.
The enforcers seemed to be skeptical of our story, but before they could respond, we made our move. We attacked the enforcers with everything that we had, throwing punches and kicks while dodging their futuristic weapons. We managed to stun them for long enough to make a run towards the back exit of the marketplace. As we burst through the door, we found ourselves in a dark alleyway. We ran as fast as we could, not looking back until we were sure that we had lost the enforcers. Breathless and exhausted, we looked around and realized that we were in an unfamiliar part of town. We knew we had to find our way back to our time, but we had no idea where to start. Let's see. Let me choose the song. Let's do. Okay. Breathless and exhausted, we looked around and realized that we were in an unfamiliar part of town. We knew that we had to find our way back to our time, but we had no idea where to start. Hear a local alien futuristic motorcycle race nearby and go to investigate. Maybe we can find a vehicle there that we can use to navigate back to our time machine. Okay. Excitedly, we rush to the racetrack to witness the spectacle. As we approach, we see all kinds of strange and futuristic vehicles zooming around the track. We search for a vehicle that we can use to navigate back to our time machine, hoping that we find something suitable. We see an abandoned motorcycle in the backstage area. Wait, no, hold on. We see an abandoned motorcycle in the pit. We decide to sneak our way over to it and try to take it for a ride. Oh, I think we reached our end. Hold on, let me start this back up. Get that over there. Oh, that's sick. Okay. One second. Don't forget to include the image query. Oh, that's sick. That is fucking sick. We sneak our way over to the abandoned hover cycle in the pit, hoping to take it for a ride. As we approach the vehicle, we notice that it looks like it's been sitting there for a while. We try to start it up, and to our surprise, it roars to life with a loud hum. Excitedly, we hop on the bike and take off, feeling the wind rush through our hair as we zoom past the other racers. We quickly realize that we have no idea where we're going, but we don't care. We're having too much fun. As we fly through the city, we notice that the buildings are getting taller and people are becoming more advanced. We realize that we've gone too far into the future and we need to find our way back before it's too late. Fuck. Let me ask Jenny. Jenny, what do you think?
Whoa, sounds like you guys really managed to overshoot your time traveling capabilities. But let's not panic just yet. You know
Okay.
what they say about the future, it's always changing. So why not take a stroll through this advanced city and see if there are any futuristic souvenirs you could grab or borrow that might help bring you back to the present. Maybe hop onto one of those fancy hoverboards and zip around town until something interesting catches your eye? Or try asking some locals for guidance on how to get back in time. I'm sure they'll have some technological wizardry up their sleeves. Either way, don't forget that humor knows no bounds when it comes to sci-fi misadventures like yours. Have fun exploring while simultaneously trying not to break anything too important.
Alright, let's see. We will drive through the city. We'll drive through the city and see if there's any futuristic souvenirs we could grab. Might help. Oh, that's sick. Instead of landing in the park, we decide to drive through the city and see if we can find any futuristic souvenirs that might help us. As we race through the streets, we notice a futuristic souvenir shop with neon lights glowing in the distance. We decide to check it out. As we enter the shop, we notice that it's filled with all kinds of strange futuristic items. We search through the shelves, hoping to find something that might help us get back to our time. We come across a device that looks like a time travel remote control. We ask the shopkeeper if it really works, and he assures us that it does. We quickly purchase the device and rush back to the hover cycle. Excitedly, we start playing with the device, trying to figure out how to use it. We accidentally press a button, and suddenly, we find ourselves transported to a completely different planet. I want to find something otherworldly. Okay. Let's see. So we have the formatting messed up a little bit, but I'll fix it. Fuck it. We're meeting a cute alien girl. One second. Will we make it back? There's only one way to find out. As we try to make sense of our surroundings, we notice a group of locals in the distance. We cautiously make our way over to them, hoping they can help us figure out where we are and how we can get back to our own time. As we approach the group, we notice a cute alien girl with bright purple hair. We introduce ourselves and explain our situation to her. She listens carefully and offers to help us find our way back to our time. I know someone who might be able to help you, she says with a smile. Come with me. Hold on, I'm gonna redo that one. I know someone who might be able to help you, she says with a smile. She says with a smile. Come with me. We follow her through the winding streets of the alien city, taking in the vibrant colors and unique architecture. As we walk, we chat with her and learn more about her culture and way of life. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's more fitting. Finally, we arrive at a mysterious cave filled with crystal formations. The cute alien girl leads us to a wise old alien who has lived on the planet for centuries. We explain our situation to him and he nods thoughtfully. I may be able to help you, he says, but it won't be easy. You will need to complete a series of challenges in order to prove yourself worthy of my assistance. We look at each other nervously, wondering what kind of challenges await us. What kind of challenges? We ask. First, you must solve the riddle of the crystal maze, he says. Only then will I consider helping you. Accept his challenges and embark on the mission. We accept the alien challenge and embark on the mission. We follow him to the arena, which is unlike anything we've ever seen before. The futuristic architecture and the detailed illustrations are breathtaking, and we can't help but feel a little intimidated by the alien gladiators that are already in the arena. The alien hands us some futuristic weapons, and we take our place in the center of the arena. As the crowd cheers and the gladiators start to close in on us, we realize that this is going to be the fight of our lives. We fight as hard as we can, dodging and weaving through the crowds of gladiators while trying to take them down one by one. It's a long and grueling battle, but in the end, we emerge victorious. Breathless and exhausted, we look up to see the alien cheering us on. He hands us a small device and tells us that it will help us find our way back to our time machine. Grateful for his help, we say our goodbyes and head off towards the device's signal. Ask the cute alien girl if she wants to come with us. Don't forget to include an image query. Feeling brave, we approach the cute alien girl and ask if she wants to come with us on our journey. She looks at us shyly and nods her head, bringing a smile to our faces. We are excited to have a new friend and eager to see where our adventures will take us with her by our side. Together, we set off towards the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges that come our way. With our trusty alien hover cycle, our new friend, and our wits about us, we know that we can conquer anything. Press the button to return to our time machine. Okay, wait, no. We'll hold hands and then press the button. Hold hands. Wait. My friend. The alien girl. And myself. And I. Press the button. Breathless, we finally made it to the time machine. A sleek and metallic pod shimmered in the dimly lit alleyway. My friend, the alien girl, and I looked at each other, panting heavily. We knew that we had to act fast before the enforcers caught up to us. Without hesitation, we pressed the button to activate the time machine. The pod humming to life as we were pulled into the vortex of time and space. We held on tight, hoping that we would make it back to our own time and avoid any more trouble. We arrived back in our own time in our basement where we started our journey. And we smoked weed. There we go. Come on, ChatGPT. Okay, wait, I'll move this back up here. It seems like we've reached the end. Oh, it just had smoking weed in basement. Oh shit. Come on. Okay. Why is it doing that? Every time it tries to write smoking weed, it fails. But we smoke Kush. We'll just say Kush. I really need to fix the censorship of this shit.
Excuse me. Just go back up here. Okay. Finally, I gave it enough room. There we go.
After our wild adventure through time and space, we finally arrived back in our own time. We stumbled down the stairs to our basement, feeling exhausted but exhilarated. As we entered, we were greeted by the familiar smell of ganja and the sound of chill music playing in the background. We collapsed on the couch, feeling grateful to be back in our own time and space. We lit up a joint and passed it around, reliving the memories of our journey. We looked around the room, taking in the psychedelic posters on the walls and the futuristic time machine in the corner. As we sat there basking in the afterglow of our adventure, we realized that we had gained something even more valuable than souvenirs or treasures. We had gained a new friend in the cute alien girl who had joined us on our journey. We raised our joint in a toast to new beginnings and exciting adventures yet to come. The end. What do you think about that, Ginny?
I love it. It's a perfect way to tie up your time-traveling adventure with a heartwarming conclusion. The imagery of your psychedelic posters and futuristic time machine creates such vivid visuals for the reader, and the camaraderie you share with the cute alien girl is a lovely touch. It strikes just the right balance between comedy and emotion, leaving us feeling satisfied but also craving more adventures with these characters. Bravo on an excellent story ending.
Great breakdown. Thank you very much, Jenny. And with that, I think we will call the stream a day.
You're welcome. I had a lot of fun co-hosting with you today. Don't hesitate to reach out if you ever need any more assistance in the future. Have a great day.
Yes. And with that, I must bid you adieu. Ta-ta for now. I'll be back.